James Earl Jones, a legendary actor in Hollywood. He's been in the game for a long time. He's an icon in this industry, and he's also the voice behind the iconic greatest villain in cinema history, Star Wars Darth Vader. He is now retiring from playing Darth Vader and lending his voice to that character. Now I know some of y'all are sitting there going, "What do you mean he's retiring from Darth Vader? I don't get it. How? What's going to be the fate of Star Wars moving forward?" I know y'all got questions, so I'm going to answer the questions. According to Screen Rant, it says that James Earl Jones officially retires as Star Wars Darth Vader. James Earl Jones is officially retiring as the voice of Star Wars Darth Vader as he signed over the voice rights to Lucasfilms and Respeecher. An icon is putting his time in a franchise to bed as James Earl Jones has officially retired as Star Wars Darth Vader. The Oscar winner first debuted as the iconic Star Wars villain in 1977, giving voice to the Sith Lord while David Prowse physically portrayed the character. Jones will provide most of the follow-up voice performances for Darth Vader on both the big and small screen franchises. Jones has signed over his voice rights as Star Wars Darth Vader, officially retiring from the role. The rights to the role now sit with Lucasfilm and Ukrainian IE audio company Respeecher, who previously worked on the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Despite his retirement from the role, both studios still reportedly discuss their plans for Vader with Jones and heed his advice on how to stay on the right course. So, it sounds like to me what they're doing is that he's sold his rights so that they can still use his voice. But as far as him coming to the studio, sitting there for hours, reading through the scripts and things, he's not going to be doing that anymore. Now, with the way that technology has advanced now, they can take his voice and uh, have somebody else read the lines, but read it in his, it will be in his voice. So that's what it looks like they're going to do moving forward. Now, I know some people are upset about this. I'm a little bit upset, but hey, I can kind of understand. He's been doing this since 1977, all the way up to now. He's made a damn good living off playing Darth Vader. Darth Vader in Star Wars has been very good to him. So now it's just he's at the point now that hey, it's time for him to hang up. Maybe he wants to move on and do other things. Maybe he wants to sit back and enjoy the rest of his life. Who knows? But I'm not mad at him because James Earl Jones has that voice that it's hard to come behind him. It's hard to duplicate his voice. You can try, but it's not going to work. You know, he did Darth Vader. He did the Lion King's Mufasa. So they knew that, like, hey, we're going to try to see what we can work out something with him to still keep his voice around. Because had they just say we're just going to change the whole voice of Darth Vader and put somebody else up in there, that ain't going to happen. That would be a big, not only would it be a flop, but it would create one big ass problem at Disney and Star Wars that they don't want. Seeing the other problems that they've been dealing with already. So, and also too, some people say, well, he sold the rights to his voice. He sold the right. I don't think he just completely just sold the rights to his voice and say, hey, do what you want to do with it. My opinion, I believe he licensed the rights to his voice to them. And that every time, like they've been doing for the last years or so, century with his voice, is that every time they use his voice, he's going to get paid for that. So he's been making money off Vader. Even when he's gone, his family's going to be making money off Vader. Them Disney Star Wars checks are going to be coming in for the rest of their life. So they've got generational wealth coming in from Darth Vader. You know, and that's how you're supposed to do it. So My thing is congratulations to James Earl Jones. Uh, thank him for what he's done, what he's brought to the Star Wars franchise. Wish him the best of luck in the next phase of his life. So you guys let me know how you feel about this, about James Earl Jones retiring from the voice of Darth Vader and what Star Wars and Lucasfilm's plans are moving forward. Let me know what your thoughts and your comments about it. And until then, holla at your boy.